Hey everyone, today we're going to be going over how to sync and alternate sync our Alpha Series surface mounts. So we have our 6x4, 7x3, and 7x9 sizes here, and all these units do have the same programmability, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and use two of my 6x4s. So for starters, I went ahead and connected my power cables. So I have my red positive and my black ground cables tied together. Go ahead and get these hooked up. Now you'll notice my units are not on the same flash pattern, and the first step to syncing all of my units together is to make sure they're all on the same flash pattern. The easiest way to do that is to take my yellow flash pattern cables from all of my units and tie those together. And if I hold my yellow pattern cables to the positive for about a second, it'll reset my units to steady burn, and then I can tap it one more time and my units will go to pattern 1. And although they do look like they're already in sync because they're already on the same flash pattern, they're not officially programmed in sync just yet. The next step is I need to take my white sync cables from all of my units and I need to tie those together. And then once I've done that, I simply just need to turn my unit off and back on. And now my units are officially programmed in sync. Now if I want to program my units to alternate sync, I need to follow those same steps. But next I'm going to take my blue cables, which are my alternate sync programming cables, and I'm going to need to program a group A and a group B. So let's say my red alpha is going to be my group A. So I'm going to take my blue cable and I'm going to hold it to the positive for about 2 seconds and it'll program to group A. And let's say my blue alpha is going to be my group B. So I'm going to take the blue cable and I'm going to hold it to the positive for about 4 seconds, and you'll see it's going to skip over group A and program to group B. Now once I've programmed my group A and group B units, I'm going to simply turn my units off and back on, and now you'll see my units are officially in alternate sync. Now in alternate sync I have 3 pattern speeds. I have slow, medium, and fast, and I can simply toggle between those by using my yellow flash pattern cables and tapping it to the positive. So again, I have slow, medium, and fast. Now, when I am in alternate sync, I can easily toggle back and forth between regular sync and alternate sync. So if I'm going from alternate sync back to regular sync, I just simply take my white cables and I hold it to the positive for about 2 seconds. Now if I want to go from regular sync back to alternate sync, I'm just going to quickly tap my white cables to the positive. And now you'll notice my units go back to alternate sync. Now all of these units also do have dual memory programmability. So my red cables are actually my mode 1 or memory 1, and my brown power cables are actually my mode 2 or memory 2. So right now in my mode 1 I have my fast alternate sync going. And if I connect my mode 2 to the positive, you'll see mode 2 actually overrides mode 1, and on mode 2 I have my slow alternate sync. And then mode 1 and mode 2 also can be operated independently as well. And then mode 1 and mode 2 operate in your alternate sync and in your regular sync as well. So that's pretty much it, pretty straightforward. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact us and we'd be happy to help. Thanks.